In this video, Dr. Sebi explains how did he determine what foods should be on the nutrition guide.
How is the nutritional guide put together? Has he tested all the foods in the world? Like, how has it come down to just this?
How do I arrive at what? At the food?
On the nutritional guide.
From the nutritional guide?
Yes.
Very good question. In fact, that is key question. What we have yet to understand, that there has been a gross violation in the cosmic arrangement of things, how things originally were put together by life itself. We call that nature. In nature, you did not find Arabs in Alaska, nor Africans in Europe. The line of demarcation was clearly drawn, meaning that each cell that represent human beings on this planet, we represent a cell as African people. I am not an Eskimo. I am not an Arab. Neither am I a Chinese. Understanding that, there comes a food with the gene structure of the individual. And you know this occurs in the human body. The human body could easily be considered a prototype of this whole arrangement, this human body. In the human body, you have iron cells, you have calcium cells, you have cells that are made up of phosphorus and zinc, cells that are made up of carbon and copper. So as we look at this difference in genetical predispositions, we find that there's a food that is also associated with that cell. You do not feed the cells of the blood calcium, you feed it iron. So when you feed black people, you have to understand his gene. What is it that is found or was found in his environment originally? You did not find rice and beans and chicken and hogs and pigs. So understanding that these things didn't exist on the continent, I decided to look into the organic world. And as I travel to various countries in Africa, I find that the food is still there, but we have been invaded with foreign substances and foreign philosophies that was diffused. But yes, I arrived at the nutritional guide by selecting the food that is most consistent with the human body.
Excellent.
But there are specifics within that arrangement. Like in the case of Caucasian people could digest lactose. Not so for African people. We cannot.
Right.
And the reason for that is not that we are better or worse. We just happen to be different. We haven't treated that difference. We have not.
Yes.
We talk in terms of good and bad, up and down. We never talk in difference when I am different. My food should be different.
Yes.
That's how I arrive at it.
Next, Dr. Sebi speaks about the best water to drink.
Okay. Yeah, so Dr. Sebi, we noticed an explosion in the bottled water industry within the past few years. Could you basically tell us what's the best kind of water we should be drinking? Some people say distilled, some people say filtered, non-filtered. What's the best kind of water we should be drinking right now?
Distilled water has been on the rise in the last 20 years. Everybody seems to think that distilled water is better than just plain old spring water. Spring water or thermal water. This is why thermal water was so high, cost so much, because it is filtered and purified by nature. So the best water is spring water. Any good spring water is good. In fact, the world report is that the best water in the world, the cleanest water in the world, come from South America. It's come from Paraguay and Argentina. That's the best water right now. The Nile is polluted. The Nile has been polluted for years. All the cities have been dumping their waste into Lake Victoria. The Egyptians have to purify the Nile. Purified water has a chemical in it. Nature didn't make any water with chemicals. You use nature as it comes to you. Spring water.